Hey Aldo, I'm going to tell you a few things, and I hope that you take them with a grain of salt and a little bit of water in your vinegar or water in your wine. Because I personally, I enjoy what you've always given to us. Now, I was with you before you became a partner with YouTube, and I was happy with you then, and I'm not as happy now because um, you were doing it for the fun of it before. With YouTube, it suddenly became work. You had to put a lot more thought into it, and you had to actually come up. It doesn't change the Aldo that we all love and know. Not at all. But let me put it to you this way. I know your point of view, and I understand your point of view, and I appreciate the fact that it affects you in such a way, but you also have to take into consideration the following. You're not a janitor in this location. You're one of the members that actually decided to take up roots and try to spread his own interests through live media in such a fashion. By a fateful viewing of certain types of your videos, you became a partner. And with that partnership came the benefits of monetary denomination. It still doesn't change the fact that you enjoy spending time on YouTube to either watch other people's movies or videos, comment on them, critique on them. And yes, it could happen to anyone. But it's one of the rare venues that's currently tried and tested that actually offers a good way of putting one's foot up on the actual direction. There's other video websites out there that I've used prior to involving myself with YouTube and even after, and unfortunately YouTube is the one that, as much as it's got all its foibles and downright nasty pitfalls, it's still there for anyone who wants to do it. I mean, I follow Lindy Hop, and Lindy Hop is available through YouTube, and most of the partners, actually a lot of them aren't even partners on YouTube. They just use it as a broadcast media to teach, to pass on knowledge, to discuss, and to open people's minds, hearts, souls in regards to subject matter that tends to be affecting a lot of people. The reason why I personally gave you my points on you staying with YouTube is the simple fact that I personally don't want you to move. And if I had the money, I'd actually even send you $100 to say, here's your check from Nick Sense Payments. Please don't move. Stay where you're at and continue doing what you love doing. It's as simple as that. I mean, you've done one cooking video, and it would be nice to see more of them, especially with the Christmas holidays coming about. And your sense of humor is impossible to be without. I'm getting Al withdrawal every time that I think about not seeing another video and the trials and tribulations that you've been put through due to said parties. Fellow New Brunswicker to boot, from what I've been able to gather, and even with the warnings and whatnot. But I've researched the subject matter, and other people were in similar situations, regardless of what backup they had, screenshots, God's this, God's that. It seems that they don't particularly want to put in any effort. Now, mind you, if one had a lawyer in their back pocket and actually sent them after Google in regards to the click bombing issues with other people, I'm pretty sure that Google would reverse and try to take a different tact on it. Who knows? Maybe all they need is to suddenly have a 100 people file a class action lawsuit against Adsense and Google in regards to the lack of action or lack of correction or lack of investigation, because truth be told, everything could be investigated. It just needs a little bit of elbow grease. It's not as if Google can't pay people to take the time to do that. and they've got monkeys working on their codes. They probably can afford the monkeys to do the legwork, and hopefully do actual legwork instead of humping a leg. Anyways, don't leave. Continue what you're doing, because I believe in who you are. And in YouTube, I get the satisfaction of seeing the you that you are, and not the characters, but the real you. It's very seldom that I get to see that nowadays. You don't see me acting out characters, apart from when I wear hats, and even then, it's very seldom. And that's because, well, I believe in communication and being capable of using this particular mode of communication, and basically reaching out and having a digital handshake with other people, you included. Well, that's my 2 cents. Anyways, have a nice one.